such a beautiful day as well. Now guys, welcome all onto the Hobbiton movie set tours. Out of all the 44 Hobbit holes you'll see today, they're all very different and unique. We do have a couple of different scale sizes. You might have noticed as we walked in, there is a larger scale Hobbit hole out the back with the yellow door. That is a 90% to scale. And we also have smaller ones you see behind you guys there, and you will see a lot of them around the set today. They are our 60% to scale Hobbit holes. Now the reason we have different scale sizes was to fit in with the actors' characters when they're doing their filming here. So for an example, how they would make Gandalf look extremely tall, they would put him standing in front of the smaller scale doors. They even dress children up as adult hobbits as well, and that would make the hobbits look tiny, standing next to the larger characters. Now all this technique they used to make characters look bigger and smaller was called forced perspective, and they use it quite a lot throughout the duration of the Lord of the Rings movies. Now the little stone passageway we just walked through beyond the lamppost, that is the first bit of Hobbiton you see in the Fellowship of the Ring. So that's where Gandalf and Frodo enter Hobbiton on the horse and cart. Now you also see it in the Unexpected Journey. Bilbo Baggins, he wakes up, he grabs that contract, he decides he does want to go on the adventure after all. He's running all over Hobbiton, and towards the end he runs out the stone passageway and he's shouting something as he runs through. Now please someone tell me what he says when he's running through there. Yes, well done. I'm going on an adventure. Would anyone here like to reenact that scene for us? Please feel free to do so, and trust me, you wouldn't be the first one to do it, and it's always great fun for the rest of us to watch it as well. So the huge vegetable garden that you see behind me, now it is a real vegetable garden, just in case any of you guys are wondering. Now all the gardens around Hobbiton today, so not just the vegetable gardens but all of Hobbiton, roughly about 12 acres altogether. So the grass, trees, flowers, the gardens, the Hobbit holes, it is all maintained by just 4 full-time gardeners and a few maintenance staff as well, and they get to take home all the produce that you see, so fruits and the vegetables and the herbs around the place. So nothing gets like thrown away or wasted or just left there to rot or anything like that. And we often see them on tables on display as well sometimes. So now guys, if you want to go out and grab some photos, just around the corner there's a Hobbit hole with a blue door. Don't go past it. To head towards the next Hobbit hole. If you guys want to have a look in front of you, that huge massive pine tree that you see, one of the biggest ones around here, that pine tree is one of the main reasons why they fell in love with this location for Hobbiton. Before they came to the Alexander farm, they did actually have 12 other locations picked out to film different areas of Hobbiton. But they flew a plane over this area, they noticed the lake, that's what brought the location scout to this farm, and they noticed the tree and they thought this is perfect. The reason it's so important is because in the books it describes a huge tree right next to the lake, and that is where Bilbo has his 111th birthday party. We call it the Heart of Hobbiton just because it is one of the main reasons why any of us are actually standing here today, but you guys might know that tree a little bit more as the party tree if you've read the books or seen the movies. So grab your photos of it if you want to guys. We'll be heading down towards it a little bit later on so you can get a much closer look to it, but for now we'll start heading up to the next Hobbit hole, and this one you can have a look inside, okay?
Mira, acá está vacío, chicos.
wir im Hobbiton in Neuseeland. Im Hintergrund ein See und der wunderbar große Pinienbaum, aufgrund dessen die Entscheidung gefällt wurde, diesen Film oder diese beiden Filme, Hobbit und den Herr der Ringe, zu drehen. Wir sind an tollen Hobbit-Behausungen vorbeigekommen und im Hintergrund ein Restaurant mit einer Tür, die an eine solche Behausung erinnert. Ocean of Minds Media, Uta Müller.